Okay, so it's already 2026, and we um, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but compared to the chaotic start of 2025, I feel like the start of this year was more low key. I'd rather take low key starts to a year than the awful start of the year. So, isn't it amazing that we only have 4 years left this cursed decade or something? Without further ado, let's start with the European Sunday Cup 400. So you're going to drive in California, which is currently under a lot of fire right now for political reasons. But my New Year's resolution is to talk less about political stuff and more about useful things. Like, let's see, it's just European Sunday Cup 400, so I might get something that's 450 or something. Actually, should I get this? There's a 468 or something. I think I'll get the Aldi. So, first need. Oh wait, yeah, my check desktop audio because I'm gonna turn this off because it was meant for another stream, but somehow. All right, let's get started. I forgot to add a license plate, a customized license plate to this car, but yeah. So lately I've been trying to make my presence as low key as possible because I actually did score a I actually decided that this year I will probably not limit my exposure to both Philadelphia and New York City of because it is because USA 250 is gonna be huge, and from a logistics standpoint, I probably won't go to those cities unless absolutely necessary. Which, for now, is only scheduled for 3 times this year for New York. The first is for a repair because I was at a tech meetup before the winter break, and we're actually a little bit behind compared to. And someone, it was a fixers collective event, and what you did is you basically brought things in to fix, and one person came in and wanted to fix his Nintendo Switch because the game card, was it the game card, game card reader was not working as it should. So what I did was I basically bought all the parts plus the toolkit, and I have an appointment scheduled for next week. So if there's a game anniversary or any anniversary that is next week, including my Cold Steel 1 gameplay series starting like around that time, then I won't be able to cover it because I'll be busy being on a train to New York, and lately there's been a lot of never mind. But certain things happened, and my mom's worried about me, but okay, we're on the final lap, but still 2 seconds behind the leader. Now, speaking about which, I want to talk about the gaming industry in 2026. I did rightly say that there are going to be very few good games that are coming out this year, because the amount of gaslighting we got from gaming corporations last year was probably peak, honestly. Or it's poor optimization, kernel level anti-cheat, which I already covered. I mean, Doug Bowser just left Nintendo of America. Good riddance, because I didn't like that guy, honestly. Like, so going back to, the gaming industry, the first major stream after this one will be about the new 3.0 update about Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I'm genuinely excited for, because it's the first big update in almost half a decade, and shows that even well after post-pandemic times, the game could still sustain its popularity. I didn't get the clean racing bonus because I kept bumping into vehicles. Now, I will also open, I'll also open update. So basically, here's what I'm talking about if you want to look at 3.0, because you have this island hotel now, and it's a free software update for both the Nintendo Switch 2 and the Nintendo Switch. You have the resort hotel, which I won't be playing the trailer because of copyright reasons, and I want to keep my channels low key so you can decorate hotel rooms for guests. It's like Happy Home Paradise. And you could get tourists too, and you could set the style for island vibes. You can also invite guests with Amiibo. You can also still play Happy Home Paradise as well, and you could craft special items using DIY. With hotel tickets, you could get exclusive items like this card here, this thing here, and you can also have a new dream world, because you can choose 3 islands and the size too, but you will need a Switch Online membership. I'll be covering this as this is a feature that was requested throughout the pandemic, because there was reports of griefing and stuff. So you can, if you had a lot of friends, you could do a lot of things. You can even have 12-player sessions. You also have the reset service, so you can tidy up your island. This looks like a suburban house. Actually, I got disconnected again. So I think it's basically something at Google's upstream, honestly. But you could get the Ultra Hand, the Ultra Machine, Love Tester, Switch 2, Famicom, NES, Famicom Disk System, Game Boy, Super Famicom. Not sure about newer consoles yet, but you also get Lego items, because everyone loves Lego bricks. So I think, oh no, I think we're in lap 3. I think it's definitely something on YouTube's side right now, because changing the router to have better quality of did not help things. So we also have Zelda Amiibo 2 and Splatoon Amiibo. I'm not really much of a Splatoon person, but I did play a little with Splatoon 2, but I sold my copy out of guilt because my mom literally bought it for me after I had a bad day at school. Okay, so it's a full game, and this is actually it says mild fantasy violence and comic mischief, but the mild fantasy violence is actually for Zelda stuff. So that's why they updated the ESRB rating. So yeah, that's it for the new Animal Crossing update. Another thing that's coming out next month is the PS5 version of Tokyo Extreme Racer. And why do I view that as a good thing? Because I think Unreal Engine 5 is an unoptimized mess. I already covered it last stream. And it was brought to my attention that in okay, let's do American Clubman 700, which is in Daytona. We're gonna choose 743. I'll choose a wide car. This is a car that the game forced you to widen, actually. We won't be tuning it because I'm a bit confident with this car. Let's check the... It is in sports soft mode. So, yeah. I think there was a problem because I had the second chapter website loaded for... so I could tell you about more games this, It's gonna be the... yes, the PS5 port of Tokyo Extreme Racer. The 2025 reboot. That, comes out next month. And I'll be covering it alongside the Nintendo 3DS, 3DS's 15th anniversary. I couldn't cover the 10th anniversary for reasons such as not owning a capture card at the time, as well as my community guidelines warning over certain topics that I'm no longer allowed to discuss. Because honestly, the scary thing is not getting your privilege. Is not the fact that you could get your privileges back, but the fact that you could lose them again. I think I need to tune this car a little bit more. Oh, we can see a Ford Focus. I really wish they still sold those, honestly, because what good is manufacturing cars in the U.S. is if you don't cater to all types of like buyers. Like, for example, you have sedans, pickup trucks, K cars. I heard through the grapevine that K cars will be sold in may be manufactured in the U.S. Oh, wow, I'm drifting away. Actually, because it's because the contrast on my LG display is like too dark, and I cannot tell which is grass and which is the roadway that reliably anymore. This course is actually one of the worst on my LG TV. Yeah, but regardless, at least I'm not under the NHK's enforcement policy, because I heard that if you live in Japan, you have to pay NHK collection fee, broadcast fees, and they show up at the door of your apartment or your house. It's pretty creepy, honestly, and And canceling your contract with NHK was actually a nightmare, from what I've heard. You had to tell them the serial number and your payment information over the phone. Very bureaucratic, honestly, and it's just something I don't want to deal with as, because just possessing a TV tuner in Japan is a liability, not something that you can just sell freely or something, like in the US or something, or other countries. They collect broadcast fees, and it's... Meanwhile, I won't get into something that is very, that happened on NHK a few days ago, but I feel like, it's been getting a lot worse on the internet lately, and I'm actually considering deleting my Instagram account, honestly, because this is of no benefit to me anymore. So going back to the gaming industry, what other games do we have? We also have the 25th anniversary of the Game Boy Advance, which I tried to cover the 20th anniversary, but something happened and I couldn't cover it reliably. So, with that being said, I won't be covering it this year because I'm actually going to be in Japan during the anniversary. Which brings me to my next point. Why am I going to Japan in March as opposed to May this year? It's actually because of two things. One, because my mom wants to visit Taiwan, and two, because I did not sign up for a community college class this semester. Last semester was way too stressful for me, and it was so hard to just quit the classes. Like, why am I going to pay $2,000 in tuition for 0 credits and 100% stress levels? I literally had to ask my mom the whole semester about that, and she only gave in after consistent pressure and reaching my breaking point or something. Or, yeah, something like that. I really don't like community college anymore, because what community college computer science departments are like is they try to be like the university computer science classes, but without the support structure. So that's why I think it's a scam. Even universities are a scam too, because you're paying tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, only to risk your own safety. We've seen this last month, even though I did not cover it in detail. Oh, our brakes are glazing, so, got 30,000. Also more bad driving. So what else is going to be in gaming this year? Not much, but I heard the new Tomodachi Life game will be out this year. But it's not gonna be as much as what people want it to be. So that's the second thing that we're gonna cover. So yeah, we gotta pay attention to how the brakes turn orange. That's called glazing brakes or something. Not sure why it keeps doing that. At least this car. See, it turned red. It turned orange, dark orange or red, which means that it's easier to lose control. So, yeah. Alright, and I don't really have that much hope for the summer season, honestly, when it comes to gaming, because however, I do have some hope for the fall season, because we have this other game called Trails in the Sky Second Chapter. Obviously I paused the video because I already uploaded an interpolated version of the second version of this trailer. The first version plays after you clear Trails in the Sky first chapter. But this is the second version. It's for Switch 2, Switch 1, PS5, and Steam. And the reason I have more hope right now is because, according to this development screenshot, you see the Nintendo button prompts here, which is actually pretty nice because, I'm just so tired of Sony, honestly. After how much gaslighting they did in the past 8 years, this is a relief to say. So it's currently rating pending, and you could wishlist on Steam and PS5, but not Switch yet. So yeah, that's basically all there is to the gaming industry. Also, I'm going to Taiwan because this could be my only chance to visit Taiwan. Right now will be my only chance before some bad things happen. Yeah, there's not much I'm going to talk about today, honestly, because we're currently at 23 minutes, and it's not like I have the luxury of money this here. Oh wait, never mind. Oh right, by the way, I did add my line to my bio, so if you want if you just want to talk to me one-on-one about certain things like gaming, because I'm drawing a hard line here, like gaming or travel or anything, I'm available either via email or line. So that's that, honestly. So, meanwhile, I am, because I really love the stickers online, it adds personality to your chat. By the way, I think I'm thinking of, trying to export all my ChatGPT data and importing it into another LLM, because, the OpenAI contract has been really brutal, honestly. So I'm just gonna tune the car off stream when I need it next. But I'll probably tune it with both ChatGPT, not Claude, because Claude asks you to figure it out yourself, while with ChatGPT it can give you exact settings or something. Now, I should actually rely less on AI this year, because AI and social media, because I want to do stuff on my own footing rather than having to rely on an assistant. Like, the whole sentence I wrote in my paragraph is was actually not generated using AI or something. Even the subtext for my next stream, which is going to be on January 15th, about 2 weeks from now, also going to not AI generated. But it's only January 2nd, so we have about 6 more days before my appointment or something. It's gonna be, but it has to be. I don't know. I'm planning on eating some things in New York before the nighttime repair session. Yeah, so there you have it. I'm just driving this car. It's going around. Not sure how much time we have left, but yeah, that's basically my whole expectations of this year in terms of that's my whole expectations for this year when it comes to the entire gaming industry. That's the most I can think of right now. But if things change, then I will let you know. So, okay, that's it for Gran Turismo for the second challenge. It's because compared to last stream where we had a lot to cover, this stream we had a lot less to cover. So, I don't think I did a good job. So I'm not going to keep the stream. I keep the thing. Alright, let's go to the third weekly challenge, the Porsche Cup. So we need to get a Porsche that's 650 or less, so we're going to get the either 911 Turbo or the 6... I'll get this one. And we won't be tuning it, because I forgot to check. This is no chicane layout. Okay, we're just gonna start. It's impressive how I was able to stream a few days ago and not have a drop once after a 1 hour stream, but my connection crapped out within minutes this stream. Okay, this is actually pretty bad, honestly. I didn't have time to optimize my car for this challenge. Maybe because storage is so expensive now that I haven't even backed up my 25 streams yet. I'll check which hard drive in my house has the most storage, because I think I did have a break between my Windows arc of last year and my Linux arc, which began last year. Set to reconfigure OBS. Okay, we are facing winds too, so we have 5 laps here, so I might take a little bit of a break after this challenge because I am unusually thirsty today. So we have 4 more laps. Yeah, of course my HDMI matrix is kind of messing up right now because I don't know why, honestly. But I do plan to install Next Station on my PS1 soon. Maybe not rely on Next Station, but rather emulation. I'll probably do the same with Super Nintendo games if need be. Which means I might do a stream in August, like, 2026, about the 35th anniversary of the US Super Nintendo launch. I could do that, too, you know. Okay, that's my fastest lap, so I just gotta pay attention. I'll go take a drink break. Don't worry, it's not alcohol, it's just something that I'm craving right now because of... Although I have to say that with this new OpenWRT setup that I'm using, recovery from disconnects have been a lot faster than before. I'm not supposed to watch the LEDs. Or maybe it's because I'm monitoring something on my network, which I shouldn't be doing while I'm streaming. Because I didn't do that last stream, but this stream I did it, so that's why there's a problem. Gives you a lot of CPU overhead you don't want on your router. A little shortcut here, but... change the traction control to 3. Yeah, actually my curves are getting a lot sharper for some reason. I change it back to 4 if my car starts losing control or something. Let's change it back to 4. So unfortunately I gained time because of the spin now I had earlier, or near spin now. This is actually my slowest lap this time. Got a clean race bonus and a 6-star ticket for engines and 200,000 credits. I'm gonna go take my drink break. Okay, so I'm back. Now, I might have to cut the stream short by, I might not be doing the special one make challenge this stream because of, storage constraints of doing long form streams or something, so... Sorry. Now we have, I might check my HDR uploads, if they've been processed as HDR yet, or if they're just gonna stay in SDR for eternity, because I need to find the correct settings to export from HDR to or something, but that involves launching Windows, and I'm not comfortable doing that right now with the RAM shortage and also the SSD shortage to add to that, and now a hard drive shortage. I'm really cornered when it comes to storage, so there's that. We're just going to wait, until that third challenge is finished. And they said that I should get Domino's Pizza because it's Friday or something, but I don't feel like eating Domino's today. If anything, I prefer brick oven pizzas with, especially the margarita flavor. That's really good. Is that the end, or is it? I didn't actually see it. Yeah. Sorry if the stream's kind of boring today compared to the last stream. The last stream was kind of interesting. I gotta install the new Wi-Fi point later. Yeah, I almost spun out here. To see if this is the end of the replay or not, because probably not, honestly. But since I'm actually pretty proud of how I did here, Just waiting. I'm just tired, honestly. I could divide the stream into 2 parts, actually, but, because I'm feeling a little tired today, so... And I gotta do some file management, too, so... As a result, I have to, end the stream early. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's stream, because... let's save the replay. Okay, that'll be it for today's stream. After I collect the prizes and all that stuff. I might continue this next week. Before Thursday night. So right now we're just going to get all our gifts. That's 6-star engines or something, which... Wait, it's for the Gran Turismo F3500B. This is our credit refills. And we have a 5-star roulette ticket. Hopefully we get a car. We got another engine. Oh wait, is that the engine for the GT movie car or something? Or is that for something else? But I think that's it for today. I might continue this in a few days, so see ya.